Good morning, everyone. So here again we are discussing a very important question associated with geography optional, and this question UPSC asked twice, and is a very important topic because you people are guiding by the theoretical knowledge of regional planning, but sometimes they are introducing some contemporary aspects for regional planning. So if you really want to write a good answer, the three prerequisites are there. Number one, you should know the paper 1 and paper 2 regional geography syllabus, and you should know the art how to interrelate the name of the topics, because if you are interrelating the name of the topics, it gives the dimension to the examiner that you are knowing the concepts of regional planning. Number 2, you should also know some of the model and theories to integrate, like CPT, Weber, von Thunen, and so many others. Even some contemporary examples with diagrams. So anything can convert from GS to geography if we are drawing the map and plot a particular location in the map. So these things are highly important to get 300 plus marks. My theory says that in the 10 marker question, on an average, you people can score 6.5 marks, which is possible 65 marks. And in the remaining 3 questions, on an average, if you score 25 marks, so 25 into 3, 75 marks. 75 and 65, 140. और अगर थोड़ा सा और इंप्रूव कर गए, then 145 और 150 easily you will score 300. 280 तो कहीं नहीं गए, and 280 is possible at any cost. Are you understanding my point? So geography is a very interesting subject if anyone can guide you how to write the answer, and here we are discussing this approach. So the UPSC 10-year question is, examine the role of people participation. Keyword pakdo question ke. So you should pick up the keywords from the question. People participation in decentralized planning. So these are the 2 things which you can discuss in your answer, as well as skills, another part for regional development. The first part belong to approximate 8 marks and second part belong to 7 marks. हम अपने दिमाग में रखते हैं that first part belong to the 8 marks and second part belong to the 7 marks. Now what exactly is the introduction? These 3 keywords should come in your introduction. What is decentralized planning? It is a direct start for your answer. Gandhi ji talks about Swarajya and gave thrust over rural economy for the development of national economy. First time he initiated the concept of multi-level planning, which is a bottom-up approach where rural and local people will participate in the decision making and development. In geography, in the introduction itself, in geography, center place theory of Christoller gave K7 principle. Gave K7 principle, which is nothing but administrative hierarchy presented in our country from central government to Gram Sabha. हाँ या ना? From central government to Gram Sabha. Therefore, decentralized planning is highly important for national development. So in a very simple words, we completed our introduction in 5 to 6 lines because there's a 15 marker question. And here we introduce CPT as a geographical concept, K7, even multi-level planning and Gandhi ji. Ye keyword hote hain. This is a keyword which will impress the examiner that yes, you are writing something good. Then what is the role of people? So first we can discuss about what is Gram Sabha. 73rd, 74th Amendment Act established the Panchayati Raj institution, where Gram Sabha is a fundamental unit of decision making. Where Gram Sabha is a fundamental unit of decision making. Gram Sabha represents all the eligible voters, and at least quarterly on nation holidays they can meet up. At least quarterly Mainly on national holidays they can meet, that no one can miss the chance. बस इतना. On quarterly on national holidays they can meet and discuss about their own developmental work. In this regard, people participation in decentralized planning, इसके word डालो आंसर के क्वेश्चन के. People participation in decentralized planning are 1 2 3 4 5. Number 1, participation. Every social group, SC, ST, OBC, women, youth can participate in Gram Sabha and decision making process. This is the first rule. Number 2, identification of local resources. Identification of local resources. The people participation is highly helpful in identification of locally available resources and their mobilization. Number 3, selection and identification. तो ये आपका गवर्नेंस का पूरा क्वेश्चन. दिस इज अ गवर्नेंस जो हम पढ़ते हैं ग्राम सभा. आइडेंटिफिकेशन ऑफ बेनिफिशियरी. तो ग्राम सभा इज हेल्पफुल इन मेकिंग द रोस्टर्स, whether it is related to MGNREG workers or any other schemes in the rural India. Then selection of the projects. Selection of the projects. Gram Sabha is helping the Panchayati Raj institution success in identifying the projects needed for the development of rural areas. And last, transparency, accountability. Gram Sabha and people participation make Panchayat head or Pradhan accountable, answerable. Even local people are participating in the process of social auditing. Therefore, people participation is highly helpful in decentralized planning and rural growth, as identified through watershed development program. Identified through watershed development program. अब आप यहाँ watershed development program का एक छोटा सा डायग्राम भी बना सकते हो, like this, कि people participation is highly important for leveling of land, afforestation, rainwater harvesting, check dams, and allied agriculture practices. Yes or no? People participation in decentralized planning. एक छोटा सा डायग्राम बना देना है. People participation is highly important for leveling up of land, afforestation, then this thing, that is a afforestation of the land, rainwater harvesting, check dams, and allied agriculture activities, जो हमने आपको क्लास के अंदर पढ़ा रखा है. Yes or no? Then I can draw a map of successful model of people participation. यही तो important है. बोलो चिपको movement in उत्तराखंड. Yes or no? चिपको movement. बोलो Mawing Long village in Meghalaya, where people participation is resulting into Asia's cleanest village. वो अपने आप समझ जाएंगे. Mawing Long. Jhabua in Madhya Pradesh. All women panchayat in Alwar near Rajasthan. Pani panchayat in Andhra Pradesh, Pochampalli. Then Ralegaon Siddhi watershed development in Maharashtra, and Kudum Shri in Kerala cooperative. Kudum Shri. क्या ये सारे मॉडल पीपल पार्टिसिपेशन के हैं? 100% yes. Now this thing is a unique thing which anyone can do if they are working without any fear. Fearless approach. People participation in decentralized planning examples in the Indian map. Is that clear, everyone? Then we are providing transition line towards the skill. During and after the COVID-19, reverse migration has been taken place in India. Yes or no? Reverse migration has been taken place in India. Because of this, government identify the overall importance of skill. Because of this, government identify the overall importance of skill. India is also moving from growth pole to growth point strategy. तो skills के अंदर हम लिखें growth pole to growth points. Therefore, under आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान, ज्योग्राफी में पूरा जीएस लिख सकते हो पेपर 2 में. Therefore, under आत्मनिर्भर भारत अभियान, government is focusing upon local resource based industrial development by utilizing local skills. By utilizing local skills, then you can provide for skill. IRDP converted into Swan Jayanti Gram Rozgar Yojana, NRLM Mission Ajivika plus दीनदयाल उपाध्याय ग्रामीण कौशल योजना. दीनदयाल उपाध्याय ग्रामीण कौशल योजना. All these schemes are working upon skills to revive the cottage industry in our country, and now we are providing the examples of local skills and associated industry like Pashmina shawl by Changspa people available in Jammu Kashmir, Leh Ladakh region. Pochampalli sari Andhra Pradesh by local people. Bamboo craft in Meghalaya by Khasi people. Brassware in Muradabad. Bidri ware in Karnataka. Chittanad sarees in Tamil Nadu. Local musical instruments like mridang, dhol, dholak, etc. By focusing upon the skill and local skill development, we can generate good amount of locally available employment, infrastructure, and finances. Therefore, government is working upon Aspire and Saarthi scheme. Aspire and Saarthi scheme to develop the local artisan clusters by utilizing the local skills. Jai Hind.